You are here because you want to know if the Shimano Ultegra is still a safe buy years after its release. 3 years ago, I made the transition from Daiwa over to Shimano because I had a few Daiwa BGs where I would have issues with the bail wire getting bent and then causing problems with my casting. I decided, okay, it's time to spend a little money. Let's go ahead and get the flagship model. So I got the top of the line Bamford at the time. Now I have fished this thing extremely hard. I've caught 30, 40 pound amberjacks, barracudas. I have worn this reel out. So much as I've already sent it off once and got all the bearings replaced, and it probably needs it again. But I love that reel so much, I was like, okay, let me get an inshore version. I don't want to spend $250 on the Bamford, so let's get a little cheaper model. We're not going to be catching the same size fish. We don't need the line capacity. And that's what led me to the Shimano Nassie. Now, I've fished this reel just as hard. I've never had a single issue with this. And I want to give you a little bit of a backstory of a conversation I actually had with the rep from Shimano. I walked into the tackle shop here in Wilmington, Texas Tackle, and the North Carolina rep was standing there with Tex, and they were talking about new reels at the time. And it was right after I had got the Bamford. I said, hey, I'm actually interested in getting one of the cheaper reels. What's your opinion on which reel I should get? And he walked me over to the case. And he was like, if it were me, I would get the Ultegra. Now, this is before I bought the Nassie. And I thought to myself in that moment, okay, he's not trying to upsell me on the Stratic or the Bamford or the Twin Power or any of those. So I asked him straight up, I was like, so why do you suggest the Ultegra? And he was like, you want the truth? I said, yeah, of course. He said, well, the Ultegra is just a rebranded Stratic from the previous generation. It is a great reel. We rebranded it and came out with the CI4 Plus, yada, yada, yada. It was like, if you want the best reel for your money, get the Ultegra. Now, I didn't listen. I bought the $100 Nassie, and I did not regret this purchase at all. I love this reel so much that I bought a second Nassie, and that reel I had problems with. I never had a situation before where I had a brand new reel that I couldn't get the drag setting straight. Sometimes the clicker would work, sometimes it wouldn't. I took it apart, I greased up the drag cylinder, all of the mechanical parts. The only thing left to do was to send it off and get them to completely replace the drag system. But I, for the money, I was like, no, I'll just sell this reel. I sold it with a package of a bunch of other rod and reel combos, and that's when I started over. So at that point, I was like, all right, I need to replace my Nassie. And I went back to the conversation that I had with the rep, and that's how I ended up with the Ultegra. I have like 30 minutes of footage coming up here shortly, and you can watch all of it and wait for my opinion, but honestly, if you want to stop right now and buy the reel, you should buy it. There is not a smoother reel out of the box, other than the high-end reels. My Nassie has been wonderful, but it just doesn't have the tolerances, in my opinion. It's not as smooth. And I know that this reel is a lot newer. This Nassie has so much more use, but at the same time, I put a lot of hours on this reel in the last 5 months. And the footage that's coming up is going to show you that. But if you don't want to watch the footage, take my word for it. Just go ahead and order it. Watch this footage, check out what I've been able to do with it. I'm really excited. And honestly, I may end up with a few more of them. And I just got a Ultegra 4000 this year, so I'm going to fish that hard. Hopefully I'll have a review for you here shortly. Today's going to be a great day to test it out. There we go. There's a good one. That's a good one. That's the one we want right there. You can just tell it the way they hit it and just start digging. This is the first fish on the Ultegra. I'm going to give him a little bit more juice. Feeling great on this reel so far. The way this fish was digging, it should be either one a small bonito or a nice Spanish. I haven't seen it yet. And if you saw my last video, I didn't have my net. Oh, that's a nice. Oh my God, it is a massive Spanish. Okay. don't even think that's gonna fit in the net. This is the biggest Spanish I think I've ever caught. Don't you do that. Don't do it. I definitely need help with this fish. Gotta stay calm. This is a stud Spanish. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. That is a Spanish right there. Oh my gosh, it's probably like a 5-6 pounder. All right, going in the box. All right, well, first fish of the day, I can go home. I'm happy. Man, seriously, I thought that was going to be a bonita the way it was running like that. But I've just never caught a Spanish that big, so I can't wait to get that home and put the scale on it. But let's get back to fishing. I'll never forget that. This day, this moment right now, I'll never forget it. Because I caught it on artificial. Most of the time, fish that size, you're using live bait to catch them. So on that retrieve, I don't think I was... Okay, all right, we're on again. This one's going to be much smaller. Feels good though. Okay, bluefish. All right, yeah, I was saying I slowed my retrieve down because I had been here 10 or 15 minutes and didn't get a hit. Well, we can see that retrieve was too slow. If you guys can see that, but look at my line frayed up. I just noticed that. So I need to cut it here and retie above that because that's gonna cost me a fish. Right up there. You can't really tell it from the phone, but there's fish busting the surface. No clue what it is, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm not doing anything other than catching bluefish where I caught that first fish, so I'm gonna move up here and at least explore this and see what it could be. It looks like it's just bait on the surface and single fish slicing through them, which means they're probably good fish. I just caught that one earlier, so I would assume it's gonna be a similar class size. I'm gonna kill this motor and just watch for a second. Okay, like right here. Oh yeah, good fish. Good Spanish. Good Spanish, okay. Man, these are 3-4 pounders. All right, motor's killed. Look at those. Oh, I wish you guys could see this off in the distance. About 50 yards up, bait is just getting destroyed on the surface. There we go. There we go. All right, we're on. Oh yeah, see, this is a good fish. I kind of want to drop the trolling motor, but at the same time, all right, it's not as big. Oh, okay, we lost him. That one was like a 2 pounder. Just got hit. Slow down a little. Yep. Had to slow down a little bit. Got hit right by the boat. Another little guy, which, I mean, that's a good eater size. Okay. I'm looking for them big ones now. I've got it. I've got big Spanish in my bones. Oh yeah, there he is right there. Let's let it. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? I don't know if you heard it, but I know you didn't see it, but he just straight ate my whole bait and it snapped it right off. I felt it against the rod. Cut me right off. That was a good fish. I'm not prepared for fish this size today. I'm gonna have to up my leader. So after that last fish just destroyed my leader material, I was using 30 pound. I'm bumping it up to 50. Normally I wouldn't carry this in, doing this type of fishing inside, just because you don't expect to need 50 pound fluorocarbon. But I'm glad I have it today because clearly there's some quality fish out here. Oh yeah, we're on. Guess it hit on the drop. Okay. All right, we are on. And this is all Spanish right here. It's a school of, I don't know, probably what, 50 yards wide. Cool. All right, here we go. Let's see if that was it. Oh, I'm getting hit. Speed up a little bit. There we go. There we go. You're on. Man, this is fun. This boat flipping them in. These fish are feeding so hard. Yeah, we need to move. We've gotten out of them. All right, I'm easing up to the fish, busting the surface now. All right, let me kill it and get back out there. There we go, right there at the boat. That's awesome. It's probably the most fun way to catch fish. You're just seeing them schooled up like this and just sling them in the boat. Man, that's awesome. This is so much fun. All right, going back in. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're on. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's just all about the angle. Like, you got to get your bait far enough away so that when it sinks, you've got a good angle to retrieve it back to the boat. It's kind of hard to do it vertically all the time. Like, I was trying to cast 10 feet off the boat. That's just tough, man. You're trying to catch the fish either on the jig on the bottom or on the deadfall, and it's just really tough. Right here off the side of the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, come on. There it is. Got him. Here we go. It does not get any more fun than this, man. They're just gorging on glass minnows. All right, right here. Yeah, that was like on the drop. Man, that was sick. It hit, and then boom, fish. This Ultegra is getting put to work today. This feels like a better fish for sure. Yeah, that's a better one. I'm sorry, G. That's the one. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Griffin's like, man. Griffin's like, man, I'm just trying to enjoy my morning, dude. Damn. Damn. You dropped your little glass minnow snack. Little kick. Toss this out and move over to the bird, see if I can get a fish like this. Yep. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. They are so thick right here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's a good one. Man, he ate it too, buddy. I'm just marking them everywhere. Yeah, I just got hit. There we go. And that does feel like a good one. Oh my gosh, that is a good one. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. I mean, look at the glass minnows that are coming out of this fish's mouth. Like, he's just devouring these glass minnows. You just spit those both out. They've surfaced back over here. Oh, I'm already on. That's crazy. They're just hitting it on the drop. This feels really good. One thing I've noticed is it seems like the better fish here in the last hour have caught right after I throw it on the drop or right when I start retrieving. This is a good fish. He's staying down. Might be a blue. Oh no, it's a good Spanish. Oh my gosh. They're just getting better and better. Just getting better and better. This is crazy. Look at this fish. This is a good one. If I hadn't caught that first one, like this would be close to my PB. I just got hit. Just got hit again. There we go. This is so fun. I'm tired. Alright. Let's see what we got. Another good one. I mean, I can pull the bait fish out of their throat. They're just gorging on them. I'm just counting the 5 in my head, like a quick 5. Alright, just got hit. Slow down. There it is. It's incredible. Last one. Let's see if we can get a cool little flip right here with him busting. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is the way to do it right there. I'm talking like 5 foot off the boat, just threw it and popped it twice. It's a good fish too, man. He is straight up taking drag. Okay, I've got him foul hooked. He might come off actually. Oh, okay. He's hooked in the side of the body. The gill plate, really. Got him. All right, get him off. And we are done Spanish mackerel fishing. There's a good fish, y'all. All right. Oh, that's good, man. I just no clue what I got here. It's really doing some fighting. Bulldogging really strangely. Getting in the current too, so. Whatever it is, it feels really good. I don't have my drag too tight. That's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off right now. Because it's not really peeling drag. But this is on the Mulletron. This is on the Ultegra 4000. Fishing 25 foot of water. This is the first good fish out here today. I've been fishing for about an hour. Nice drum. Okay. Nice red. Nice red. He might be a little too big, but I haven't had red in a while, so I would love to eat one. Still a little green. That's what's got me nervous right now. Still a little green. Not hooked the best. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, baby. I have not caught a red in a while. That is a perfect eater fish. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, buddy. Oh, nice. Nice. Look at that fish just throwing up there on some grass and popping it. All right, I'm trying to get Get my bearings. Put the spot lock on. Okay. He was up next to some grass. I'm gonna be a little more violent with this one because I lost that last fish. Here we go. I went ahead and pulled him in. There's a good flounder there. He also inhaled it too. That is number 2 on the Mulletron. I gotta use my pliers here. There we go. Let's see what he is. 18 inches. Sweet. All right, buddy. Come back. Oh. Gonna work. There we go. The fish. Cast it right up there on the. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. I don't know what we have yet. I don't know what we have. I don't know yet. Stepping down. Okay. Taking my time. Trying to keep him out of. Oh, a good flounder. Good flounder. All right. Okay, this is flounder of the day right here. Trying to swing him the best way possible for me. Ah, missed him. Swing and a miss. This time I'm keeping that nose down a little better. That was a really good one. Wow. That's a solid fish right there. Okay. Whew, that's a good one, man. He's a little bit bigger than that last one. I'd say by an inch or 2. Not as quite as big as that one I lost, but close. Okay, so he is about 20 inches. I don't know how much y'all can see of that. 20 inches. All right, buddy. All right, what I'm doing now is I'm starting to see singles, packs 2, 3, starting to bust the surface. What I'm doing is just looking for fish. I don't want to run around too much because they will pop up right beside you, and that's a great opportunity to sight cast these fish. There we go. All right, we hooked up. Got one on that one. I'm hoping this is bonita. Like, couldn't really tell, but it's going crazy right here. If it is bonita, it's going to be smaller bonita. Kind of swimming me around the boat. Yep. Take it. Perfect little eater size. They've moved over here now. I'm bouncing around. Killing my motor so I don't spook them up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, he hit the bigger profile, so I'm hoping this is a bigger fish. Yeah, it feels bigger. Pulling a little bit of drag. This is a great test for the new Ultegra. I've got that one good Spanish on it. Caught a bunch of smaller fish on it, but these Atlantic bonita, they'll really put a hurting on a reel. Sorry, buddy. blind in one eye, but he's still alive. They're all under me right now. I'm marking them on my screen. Oh, we're on. It hit it on the drop. That's crazy. I'm using a 1.5 ounce jig right now, this white one. So for them to hit it on the drop, that's just so interesting to me. That 1.5 doesn't fall as natural as that 1 ounce or 3/4 ounce. So these fish are just that hungry. All right, buddy, later. Man, this is so much fun, I don't want to stop. All right. Let's see. Need to move again. Kind of got out of the zone where I was catching fish every time. Bounce back over there a little bit. All right, I've moved back to where I've been consistently catching them. I'm not marking anything now. I don't know if they've moved further in now or what. Oh yeah, they're just a little further in. Pound for pound, they are a really strong fish. I'd say they're stronger than Spanish mackerel of the same class, but not quite as strong as albies. But as far as eating goes, man, they are great. He inhaled that. It's really interesting when you get them in the boat and you grab them for the first time, you can feel the pulsing of their muscles. That's going to wrap us up. You see that I have my PB Spanish on this reel. We have drum, flounder, Atlantic bonito, Spanish mackerel. We've caught everything, a majority of what is to offer inshore fishing North Carolina. I put a link in the description below if you are interested in buying this reel. But also, if you like the footage, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow as much as I can, and reaching other people that enjoy the same things that I do is half the battle. So if you're here and you've enjoyed this content, give me a subscribe. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.